Hello and welcome back to Upgrade Your Life. Have you ever bought something new and felt like it didn't quite fit with the rest of your possessions? Perhaps it was a piece of clothing that didn't match your other clothes, or a piece of furniture that clashed with your existing decor. This feeling of discontent with what you have is known as the Diderot Effect, and it can have a significant impact on your life. The Diderot Effect is named after the French philosopher Denis Diderot, who first described the phenomenon in an essay in the 18th century. In the essay, Diderot recounts how he received a new robe as a gift, which led to a chain of purchases that ultimately left him feeling more dissatisfied than before. He felt that the new robe did not match the rest of his clothing and that it made his other possessions seem shabby by comparison. He then went on to replace his old possessions with new, more expensive items that he couldn't afford, leading to a cycle of consumerism that left him in debt and unhappy. This phenomenon occurs when we obtain a new possession that doesn't match our current level of material possessions, and it leads to a desire for more new things to match the new purchase. The result is a never-ending cycle of consumption that can have a significant impact on our finances, happiness, and well-being. To understand the Diderot effect, we must first understand the concept of materialism. Materialism is the belief that material possessions are essential for happiness and well-being. This belief is perpetuated by our culture, which places a high value on the accumulation of wealth and material goods. We are bombarded with messages that tell us that we need to have the latest gadgets, the most fashionable clothing, and the most luxurious homes to be happy and successful. When we buy something new, it can trigger a desire for more new things. For example, if you buy a new outfit, you might feel like you need new shoes to match. This desire for more can be amplified by marketing and advertising, which encourages us to keep buying more and more. When we acquire something new, we might feel a temporary boost in self-esteem, but this feeling is often short-lived. As we become accustomed to our new possession, we may begin to feel dissatisfied with what we have and start to desire even more. So, how can we avoid the negative impact of the Diderot effect? One solution is to focus on experiences rather than possessions. Experiences, such as travel, can provide a lasting sense of happiness and well-being that material possessions cannot. Research shows that experiences provide a longer-lasting sense of happiness because they create memories that we can look back on and savor. Another solution is to practice gratitude. By focusing on what we have rather than what we don't have, we can develop a sense of contentment and appreciation for what we already possess. Gratitude helps us to recognize the value of our possessions and to avoid the never-ending cycle of consumerism. We can practice mindfulness when making purchasing decisions. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if you really need the item and if it will bring long-term happiness and value to your life. By being more mindful of our purchasing decisions, we can avoid falling into the trap of the Diderot effect and make more intentional choices about what we buy. The Diderot effect can also have an impact on our relationships with others. We may feel pressure to keep up with our friends or peers, leading us to make purchases we can't afford or don't really want. This can lead to a sense of competition or jealousy that can strain relationships and cause stress. Moreover, it can have a significant impact on our finances. As we continue to buy new things to match our latest purchase, we can quickly find ourselves in debt or struggling to make ends meet. To avoid the negative consequences of the Diderot effect, it's important to recognize the signs of this phenomenon and take steps to counteract it. Instead of buying cheap, disposable items that will quickly be replaced, invest in high-quality items that will last a long time and provide value over time. By setting clear priorities and goals, we can make intentional choices about what we buy and ensure that our purchases align with our values and long-term goals. By focusing on quality over quantity, we can avoid the never-ending cycle of consumerism and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. If you enjoyed the content that we provided, could you please do us a favor and hit the like button below this post? It only takes a second, and it would really help us out. Also, consider sharing this post with your friends and family who might find it interesting. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any updates. We appreciate your support and hope to keep bringing you more valuable content in the future. Thanks for watching.